Exodus chapter 31. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying. Verse 2. See, I have called by name Bezaleel the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. Verse 3. And I have filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship. Verse 4. To devise cunning works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass. Verse 5. And in the cutting of stones for setting, and in the carving of timber, to work in all manner of cunning work. Historical context. Bezaleel was a skilled craftsman from the tribe of Judah. Verse 6. And I, behold, I have given with him Aholiab, the son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan, and in the hearts of every cunning workman for every manner of work of the tabernacle. Verse 7. The skilled workman shall execute all that I have commanded thee the tabernacle. Verse 8. The ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the utensils of the sanctuary with which they shall serve. Verse 9. And let Bezaleel make them for me after the pattern which was shewed me in the mount. Historical context. Skilled craftsmen from different tribes were responsible for creating the tabernacle's furniture. Verse 10. And thou shalt command the children of Israel, that they bring thee pure olive oil beaten for the light, to cause the lamp to burn continually. Verse 11. Without the veil of the testimony, in the tabernacle of the congregation, outside the veil shall Aaron and his sons order it from evening to morning before the Lord, a statute for ever unto their generations. Verse 12. And thou shalt command the children of Israel that they bring thee a ransom for every one that passeth overaged in them at the time that the people are numbered, that there be no plague among them when ye number them. Verse 13. This they shall give, every one that passeth overaged in him at the time that the people are numbered, and whatsoever cometh into any of their houses, shall be the Lord's. Historical context. The census would require a ransom for each male who had not been circumcised and counted during the previous count. Verse 14. Every man in Israel, when he is numbered, shall give his ransom unto the Lord, according to the numbering of you people, that every one at all ages be preserved to come up those that are to be numbered with you. Verse 15. So shall they bring thee their redemption money for every one into the Lord's hand, even a ransom for every one throughout them, and thou shalt give it unto Aaron and his sons. Verse 16. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying. Verse 17. The tabernacle was 6 times that of its length on the north side to its breadth, 60 cubits shall be the length thereof, and 20 cubits the breadth thereof. Verse 18. For the 2 sides thereof they shall make 2 tables of hewn stone, and put them upon frames of silver. Verse 19. And they shall set in the boards of the tabernacle with gold pins for sockets of silver. Historical context. The tabernacle had a square shape, measuring 60 cubits on each side. Verse 20. And thou shalt command the children of Israel, that they bring thee pure oil olive beaten for the light, to cause the lamp to burn continually. Verse 21. In the tent of the congregation without the veil that is before the testimony which is over against the testament where I will meet with you. Verse 22. And Aaron shall order it from evening to morning before the Lord, a statute for ever in your generations. Verse 23. Command also that they make thee lavers of brass, and his basins, as was meted out to them under the eye of he who hath an eye that is over against the testament. Exodus chapter 32. Verse 1. And when the people saw that Moses was long in coming down out of the mount, they gathered themselves together unto Aaron, and said unto him, Up, make us gods, which shall go before us, for as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. Verse 2. And Aaron said unto them, Break off the golden earrings, which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. Verse 3. And all the people brake off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. Verse 4. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool, after he had made it a molten calf, and they said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Verse 5. And when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it, and Aaron made proclamation, and said, Tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. Verse 6. And they rose up early on the morrow, and offered burnt offerings, and brought peace offerings, and the people sat down to eat and to drink, and rose up to play. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Moses, Up, get thee down, for thy people, which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves. Verse 8. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them, they have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed unto it, and said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and, behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Verse 10. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. Verse 11. And Moses besought the Lord his God, and said, Lord, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power, and with a mighty hand? Verse 12. Wherefore should the Egyptians speak, and say, For mischief did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains, and to consume them from off the earth? Turn from thy fierce wrath, and repent of this evil against thy people. Verse 13. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants, unto whom thou swarest by thine own self, saying, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of shall be given unto your seed, and they shall possess it forever. Verse 14. And the Lord said, My wrath waxeth hot against this people, and I swear to them in mine own heart, saying. Verse 15. Because he hath despised the word of the Lord, and hath broken his commandment, and hath slayed those that spake well of him, and hath smitten the prophet, and I the Lord have stretched out my hand, saying, The beginning of the end. Verse 16. And the people saw it, and when they had seen that Aaron had made them molten images, the people rose up, and broke down the molten images, and beat them into powder, and stamped upon them with their feet. Verse 17. And the golden calves which they had made for themselves brought to Aaron were taken of him, and he cast it into the fire, and burned it in the burning, and ground it very small, till it was as small as dust, and he cast it out at a brook that descended from the mount. Verse 18. And when the people heard it, they mourned, and, behold, if Aaron had gone in unto them to make an end of sinning, and Moses received the trespass offering, and sanctified the altar, and poured oil upon it, and blessed the people. Verse 19. And he sent those that were over the thousands to Moses, saying, We have heard that God speaketh to thee, but as for us we will go whither the Lord shall send us, when thou art agone. Verse 20. And I took of your sons that were born unto you, and offered them unto the Lord, even gave them to God. Verse 21. And their daughters I have not given to marry to their brethren, nor have